Welcome to Lake Titicaca. This is our Lake Titicaca vlog. Obviously we saw the Puno one before.
Sorry we didn't record it before when we were getting here, but
it was a mad rush.
Yeah.
We literally walked from our hostel with these bags. We bought an extra bag with some food in it. 20 minutes I think it was about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because the lady said told us the time to get here. Anyway, we quickly walked here. As soon as we got to the port, people all around us, some trying to sell us tours, some just trying to help us get tickets.
Yeah, most of everyone very helpful.
Yeah, I think so. And they pointed us straight to the ticket office, we bought the tickets, and then they took us straight onto the boat. So it was all very quick. So we are here. We paid 10 soles each to get on the boat,
5 for tax,
and 5 soles each for tax. So that will get us to the Uros Islands, where our hostel where we booked, our hotel, will pick us up from there, yeah?
Yeah. And at the moment we have to just wait till the boat fills up, so it might be a while.
So really we didn't have to rush as much, as you can see.
So many people, are they going for a tour, do you think?
I think they're going for a tour. Okay, 10 minutes later we're still on the boat and we're still the only people. The guy from the island did say it will take a while for the boat to fill up.
Yeah, so we've got time. And another issue is, what a stupid ass. We just got enough money for
The hotel.
the boat
And the hotels.
and the hotel and the entry to the island, and we've got like $5 left for food.
So literally cash for food, we've got
For
hardly
1 meal.
anything. So we're hoping the resort will take credit card.
I messaged them, but I haven't had any.
If not, we're going to be going hungry.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Oh wow. Well, there might be a cash machine up there, I'll have to have a look.
So after an hour and a half, after done running to cash machine to town center, we're finally going.
Yeah, it's full now, so we're on Lake Titicaca heading to the Uros Islands. Woohoo!
Yay!
Let's go. Gracias. So we've arrived on the first island. We just stop here until we get picked up by our hosts of the lodge we're staying at.
8 familias, 7 familias, 25 personas, 30 personas, dependiendo. ¿Sí?
We've been taken inside a house. Oh, gracias. Oh, nice. Wow, this is the house. Oh. So they called it Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
Can go to first floor and second floor.
First floor? Okay.
Oh, gracias. So we're getting pushed.
So the engine for this boat is another boat. I don't know if he's going to push us all the way. And this is going to take us to the main island. It's fine. This is our speedboat, our Mercedes Benz. Okay, so this is the main island. We've got a restaurant.
This is the main island, so there's not much here.
No.
You can eat here.
So we got picked up from the main island. We're heading a few minutes away to our hotel. Look at Puno in the distance.
Wow. Oh wow.
a lot of the islands have viewpoints, like watchtowers. That one is shaped as a duck for some reason. If you can see it on the camera. But yeah, you can see like a few watchtowers on each island. And there's the transport. We sort of maybe just came in. This is our island. So cool. Hey, hey, hey. So our room is ready, and this is it. So let me show you our accommodation for 2 nights.
Hello.
Hello, how did you get in here? So this is our area, 2 big beds.
I know, it's an easy one, yeah?
Lots of pillows, which we love. How pretty, how nice is this, yeah? Got a little seating area, got a bathroom.
I haven't seen the bathroom. Don't push it. Oh, they've got this sink.
There's a sink. No shower, so we think there might be a separate shower. And I think our favourite.
Oh wow, look how beautiful this is.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh,
And our favourite thing about this room is. Ah! This is crazy cool.
This is so amazing. Open it fully.
This just. It's just awesome, honestly. Let me open the window a little bit.
Oh, we've got the windows up.
Yeah. So here we are. And listen, if you can listen, it's quite peaceful. You can just hear the water. That is someone else's island, another family. And this is our island. Incredible.
We've got extra blankets, great. We can just sit here with the blankets on.
We're going to go get tea and coffee. We've got free tea and coffee, which is nice. You have to pay for dinners. You get breakfast included. But overall, this is awesome. Let's have a look, because it's quite chilly on these. So
We've got some extra blankets there then.
oh, there's a few blankets. It's quite thick. A few blankets. Extra blankets there.
Yeah. But if we sit here, do you think?
Yeah.
It'll be nice and cozy with our blankets, warmer. This is so lovely.
This is
Keep
cool.
sitting-
We're just going to sit here and relax. Yeah.
I'm relaxing already. I got my cocoa tea. So actually, I'm drinking cocoa tea. Before I was a little bit apprehensive to drink it, much of it. Just because I thought, you might get addicted or whatever. It just doesn't sound right. But I read up that you definitely don't get addicted, because it's just the leaves, as long as you don't do anything with it. And in like 100 grams, it has like almost 20 grams protein. It has 3,000 milligrams of calcium, iron, 10 grams of iron, vitamin A, vitamin B2, vitamin C. It's just like, it seems so healthy. It's like good for everything. I was shocked when I started reading about this, so I'm just gonna drink a lot of it now.
This is the tea. Kasha tried just this in hot water.
It's called Muna. It's aromatic herb, which is very popular in Peruvian Andes. It tasted a little bit like Vicks, but it's really good for your digestive system.
Yeah, apparently. So you can have that, and then have some cocoa tea afterwards.
That's what I've done.
Then there's no coffee here. I just
Maybe
noticed.
Maybe only in the morning.
Okay, so this is the communal area. So this is where we're going to have dinner, play chess, sit down, relax.
We have a game already and Dan lost miserably.
You know that's not true.
Fine, we will have a game later and Dan will lose miserably.
Okay, I'm going to film it all.
I'll Photoshop it.
Nice free tea, coffee, drinks, and there's a little balcony area out there where you can sit out and enjoy the lovely weather. But it seems like the day we've arrived, there's a storm. There's a storm coming over the mountains. So it's very windy. You can probably hear the rattling and the shaking. And it's not really that. You would think it'd be more wobbly, just a reed island on the middle of the lake. But it's not that wobbly, is it?
No.
No. We don't feel it that much.
When we were at one of the islands, the first island, so you could really see the ground moving.
Oh yeah, the first island we were on, yeah, it was moving up and down quite a lot. This is quite a bit bigger, this island, I think. Maybe that's why. But yeah, there's a storm. So we're going to show you around the whole island after. No, we're going to have dinner soon. How long? An hour? Got an hour till dinner. We'll have that. And then not do much. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you around all the cool bits about the island, tell you a bit about it, and how we love it here, or why we love it here, should I say?
Yes.
Why we love it here. Yeah.
So cool.
So we just.
Oh, I can feel it wobbly now. It's going like. Woo!
Yeah, you can feel it now.
Yeah.
Maybe the wind's getting stronger. But we're just kind of like it here, just having a hot drink in
We
the.
had about 10 teas.
Yeah. In the. It's fair. Well, I mean, we've got the fleeces on, so we're not that cold. It's quite
Actually,
nice.
it's quite warm. Yeah. When we arrived, it was cold.
But now it's quite
really
warm.
cold. Then we had a nap, obviously.
Yeah.
I woke up, it was really warm, like a t-shirt to wear.
Yeah, if the sun's shining and there's no clouds, it can get very warm here.
Yeah, so it's a quite interesting weather.
But it's quite nice sitting here with a hot drink, feeling quite warm while it's like this outside, just watching it. Watching the other islands float about and bobble up and down. And Puno in the background. There has been a few lightning strikes in the background. Whether it's going to come this way, I don't know. But let's carry on drinking tea.
So we are in Uros Uros Hostel.
Uros what?
Uros.
Uros Uro Hostel.
Oh,
So that's where we are. We're wrapped up warm. They're giving us these nice blankets.
but it's not cold in our room.
It's not too bad.
No, it's quite nice.
Storming, as you would have heard in the other building. Still storm's still going on, but here it's just so calm, isn't it? It's nice.
So we just turn our seats away to show you the view, but actually we've been sitting here for about an hour now.
We've been sitting here
Just
for ages,
looking.
just watching. We had some music playing with the blankets. It's been so cozy, so comfortable. So this is Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world.
It's at 3,810 meters.
Yeah, so very high altitude. Best to acclimatise if you're coming from somewhere low in Puno for a few days, then come here and feel like we're recharging. So yeah, the lake is enormous. It crosses the border with Bolivia and Peru.
Like you said, it's massive. It's 120 miles in length.
In
and
length, yeah, 3,200 square miles. This lake is
massive.
enormous.
Yes.
As Kash said, 120 miles in length. If you think like London to Birmingham is 101 miles, so it's crazy the size of this lake. It's absolutely incredible.
There is 120 islands, and it still looks like they're still making more, and 3,000 people live on them. It's just magnificent.
It is absolutely incredible. So I don't know if you can see behind me is another island there. You can see the reeds probably in the background of this island. It's well, we'll show you around the island tomorrow when it's a bit brighter.
The craziest thing, the island is only 2 meters deep, and all the time they just keep putting new layers of the reeds just because it's sinking. Like no, it's not sinking. It's rotting on the bottom. Yeah.
So they just put new layers on top. So 2 meters deep about this island, 20 meters deep here. And if you go further into the lake, it gets like 200 meters deep or something crazy like that. So Lake Titicaca is fascinating, and according to Inca mythology, the supreme god of the Incas rose from the lake and created the sun god, the moon goddess, and the stars. So this is the birthplace of the world according to the Incas, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're just going to sit here now. Actually, we're going to go for dinner in a minute, and then we're going to come back here
And keep looking at the
and
views.
just keep sitting here looking at
We
the view.
literally just sat here staring for an hour.
Yeah,
Great.
we highly recommend this place already. We've been here half a day and we love it so much.
It flew by actually.
Yeah, it has flown by.
Yeah.
It's such a cool place to stay, so chilled out.
And I would
So-
recommend you to spend 2 nights, because it would have been such a shame to go tomorrow, and the collectivers leave quite early.
Yeah,
Uh,
because it's 6 p.m. now.
and
and
we
it-
arrive about
11, 12.
Yeah, 11, half 11, 12, yeah.
And well, it's 6 p.m. Another couple have just arrived, literally now.
Yeah.
And if they're staying one night, they're not going to have much time here at all.
No.
They're going to have to leave. I don't know what time tomorrow, but
And
still.
I still feel we've been on the island for 7 hours, but I still feel like we haven't absorbed it all. So definitely, if you can, stay 2 nights. It's not the most expensive. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. I think we're paying about £29 a night, but I think money well spent.
But if you think about that, in terms of Peruvian hotels, I guess, yeah, it's expensive. If you look at hotels at home, £20 a night to stay on this island with this view,
It's bargain.
it's just incredible. So yeah, we're going to have dinner.
On a lake where was it? Incas were born.
Incas were born, the world was born.
The world was born.
Yeah.
On the lake where born.
Apparently.
Apparently.
So we're going to go have dinner, and then we're going to come back here and wrap up in blankets and just relax and enjoy our time here.
Yes. How's your dinner?
I've just started. Chicken sweet potato, rice, potatoes, veg.
Yum,
some
yum,
spicy
yum.
stuff. Yum, yum, yum. And a view of Puno.
I don't know if
See
you
on
can
there.
see very well.
So we've got dessert now. Pancakes with chocolate and I think
favorite.
banana, I think.
Do you wanna eat the?
I can give you the banana.
And I give you the wrap.
No.
So after a lovely dinner, I'm just gonna show you the outside. Apparently it's very windy. Ah, it's actually nice. Oh, I don't think you can see all this beautiful. A bit scary actually. Oh, I don't think you can tell how beautiful the view is. Scared him. Good morning. So it's a morning after our first night in our hut.
Yes.
I slept really well. Dan didn't.
Oh, never mind.
But we had a massive nap in the afternoon, so maybe that's why.
I think so. So we're heading to...
Have our breakfast. Little pondy.
It's that pond that goes right down to the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, actually you can swim underneath it.
And come
through
out the
it.
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have a look at the view here this morning.
Can't wait for a tea.
Yeah. I think I'll have a coca tea first.
I wonder if you have Coke? Coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Just
So peaceful,
breathtaking.
just the sound of the boat. and that's
Yeah.
it. So let's go get some breakfast. Shall we?
So we're just having our breakfast. We had some cheese, jam, rolls, massive bowl of fruit. It was great with this view.
So this is going to keep us full for a while.
Yeah, actually I'm stuffed.
Yeah. I'm going to get another drink. Do you want one? Another coffee? So we're just relaxing here with the tea, with the view, and this guy pulls up in a boat.
It's a shop.
It's a floating shop.
Closer.
It's got cokes, crisps, chocolates, all sorts, on a floating shop. Quite cool.
So 2 people who were with us sharing the island are there.
They've got on a little boat tour on that little
They
reed
look
boat.
stuck. Look.
They look like it's tipping.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay. He's cutting the reeds out. Anyway.
Meow. That's crazy. Meow.
Exactly.
Ah.
And the floating Tesco's leaves. The guy, the owner of the island, did buy some stuff off him, so I think he just goes, yeah, goes from island to island selling stuff. It's quite a cool idea.
Hello. So it's a full day on the island, and I made a little Peruvian boat. Let's see if it would
Oh
It's working!
wow!
How talented I am. They actually sell those boats, but obviously...
Look at it floating through.
Yeah, I'm so talented. But yeah, the Peruvian ones, obviously, they're so much nicer. Should we leave it?
Oh, look at it go!
Yeah. Oh, it's turning. Oh, wow.
Where is it going?
Oh, wait, it's turning around.
Oh, you can make loads of boats.
Yeah. Well done.
Go on then, shall I push you?
Oh, not that far.
Wow.
So, like you can see, the island is made of totora on the top, and totora roots are on the bottom. That's what is holding us. It's about 2 meters deep. They make the totora to make their houses, make their boats, and lots of different things. It's quite cool.
So overall, the Uros Islands are about 5 kilometers from the city of Puno. They did actually, all the islands used to be much deeper into the lake, much farther away, further to the centre, but a crazy devastating storm in 1986 made them move them closer to Puno. And it's the Uru people who live here, and their civilization predates the Inca civilization.
Really?
Yeah. The reason they built these islands was for defence. So, look at this, making a great boat. Yeah, so they made it for defence, so if someone attacked from, let's say, Puno, they'll just move their island further down the other side of the lake. So that's why they started living on these islands. Kasia said there's the tour routes. You see this part here, you can just see it through the water. That's underneath, and then layered on top are all these bundles of totora reeds. And in rainy season they actually have to change them, keep putting extra ones on every week.
Every week?
During rainy season, and it's the men who collect the reeds from the Uru people. The men go out and collect the best totora roots for the island. And in case you're wondering why they don't float away to another part of the lake, like towards Bolivia or something, they're all tied down, anchored down. You can see the rope here, anchored down to the bottom of the lake to stop it floating about somewhere else. So yeah, that's what they do. And it's the Uros people, the Uru people who live here, who inhabit these islands. They consider themselves the owner of Lake Titicaca, which is quite cool. Oh, she's made her boat. How well is her boat done? Oh wow!
That looks horrendous.
Wow! Do you reckon that'll float?
I don't think
Do you want to try?
Yeah, but I don't think this one will float.
Let's see how good you are at making boats. Everyone's gone overboard.
Too late, I can't get it back.
Every now and then you can feel the island moving. Especially when a boat goes past, you see the waves coming from the boat. The island does go up and down a bit. Just not enough to make you feel sick or anything. It's just...
Yeah, I get usually sick everywhere by everything. And yeah, I think you can.
So as Kasia makes another coffee, tell you more about the Uru people. As I said, they do consider themselves the owners of the lake.
The quite cool thing about the Uru people, especially the women, they wear plaits and 3 pompons hanging off their plaits. And usually they have like neutral colors, but whenever they're colorful, that means the woman is ready to settle down and get married. It's quite a cool fact.
It's quite cool.
That's the boat which I was making. Obviously I made them all.
Oh, this is
they
what...
made 2 bit from 2, like the lots of
you need to
floating.
retry, make you a better boat.
But I'm out of thread.
So they mainly live off fish, potatoes and quinoa.
The thing is, yesterday they asked us what we want for dinner, and the option was fish or chicken. And my first thought was, you know, we've got toilets here, but where does it all go? So we went for chicken. But I really hope it doesn't go into the river, to the lake.
Who
Because
knows?
it's 3,000 people living on those islands. So imagine 3,000 people over so many years.
Poop tastes fish.
Mm.
Poop flavoured fish.
And fish apparently absorbs everything.
So, there we go. We don't know. So, yeah, their living conditions used to be a lot worse. But I think tourism has brought them a lot of money and a lot better living conditions.
Also, the island we went on yesterday, we went inside the house. Did you record inside the house?
A little bit.
Then we'll like put some screenshots of whatever. The living condition wasn't that great on that island.
No.
But I think they surviving only by selling souvenirs and talking to tourists. Which like rest of people, I like this place.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of obviously islands which don't have tourists going on them. A lot of them. But you do have some which are hotels like this one, which they get nearly all their money from tourism, and they said since COVID it's been really bad. It's still not good. Really, is it?
It's picking up.
It's picking up slowly. So they do really rely on tourism, and say living conditions have been better because now they have solar panels, like electricity. They have cell phones.
Yeah, most of the people here have got solar panels.
They've got proper toilets, and if you want, it's a bit interesting. Obviously, they've got a school here. They've got a kindergarten.
Yeah.
One of the islands has got school. They've got a little hospital.
To the bigger school, they go to Puno.
But they have to go to Puno, the city, if they want to go to university or any higher education. And if, God forbid, one of them dies, they get buried on the mainland. They've got their own special cemetery on the mainland if they die.
Yeah.
And there was a guy smoking here earlier,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
I know.
And we thought, if anything catches fire, this place is going to go up fast and everything's gone.
I wonder if there was any like fires or stuff.
I think so.
Yeah. The ducks don't want bread here.
Oh, wait, they're going for it.
They come back.
They weren't sure that you could be trusted.
Yeah, maybe. Like you can see, they must be making the island.
Yeah, they got loads of roots to create one, and there's another boat behind Kasha there. So they've been busy this morning collecting.
So now he's gonna do a proper tour around the island. Follow me. So first, I want to show you a cool boat that people actually can tour in. We're not gonna do actual tour in it this time, as yesterday we went on a boat tour on a much bigger version of this, so we thought it's a bit pointless doing it twice. Oh no, it's attached.
I suppose it could be quite nice lying back there.
Yeah. Careful on the string. So then you've got 3 huts here with a nice balcony. I didn't realize they all share the balcony.
They all share a balcony.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Like swing.
Nice little swing.
Swing around.
Shall I swing around?
Hola.
Hola. Nice little garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a grassy patch growing.
How cool is this? And
Yeah.
this is someone else collecting rubbish.
Or playing with it, the kids.
Or playing with it, yeah. Then looking underneath little, what are they?
Arches.
Arches to get to our room. You have to cross.
I think your boat sank.
Oh no, really?
No, I can't see it.
There's a tree growing here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's another tree accommodation. Obviously, this is our one. It doesn't look anything good from outside, but like you saw, it's great from inside.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful
Yeah.
because you can step in the water. We've got more of the, what is this called?
Fedora.
To like cover the houses. Their houses where they live. And this island is about 7 people?
Yeah, family of 7, we think.
Yeah.
You got all the Totora reeds in there. So anyway, yeah, these are little huts, and these are the roofs for the huts for these two. You can see the other ones there. Thought I'd tell you that.
this is few islands. It looks like it's combination of 3 islands because look, that's a separate one. See?
Tied together, yeah.
And we think this was the first island,
Yeah.
and those ones were the ones with shared bathroom. Oh, lovely.
Oh.
You're making lots of noise. Oh, I'm tired now after this long walk.
So we've got this little seating area here, which a lot of people use. Quite a few huts which have got seating areas and tables.
It's place for so many people, isn't it?
There is. Yeah, these are the old ones. There are toilets up there. That's the kitchen there. And then the restaurant, which we've shown you loads of. And the restaurant and the Titicaca sign. You got the kayaks behind there, and that's the whole island. And you don't really see the family that much, so you kind of like feel like you've got an island to yourself.
Yeah.
Especially when there's hardly any tourists like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's our last few minutes on this island. We're going to get a boat soon back to Puno.
So sad we're leaving.
Could have stayed here a few more nights, even though, you know, all we're doing is relaxing really. Still could have stayed a few more nights.
It's just absorbing, taking everything in.
So the price for this hotel is
£24.50 we paid a night.
£24.50 a night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it includes breakfast.
Yeah, so
And
it's
the
good.
breakfast was massive.
It is big, so it fills you
really
up.
Big. So we were skipping lunches because we were so full still, and having early dinners, which dinners is $7, so like £5.15. And great. Best chicken we had in
Oh, the
Peru.
chicken was so good. So overall, yeah, it's a great place. It's not that expensive, and they do offer you tours around these islands. I say we did it on our way in on the collective, but that's why we didn't do it. But yeah.
Most of people who took a private boat, they did a tour with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, really loved it here. Really liked it. We really recommend it. So if you're in Puno, you have to stay on the Uros Islands, and this place is great. There's quite a few hotels or hostels around on these islands.
You can pick whatever price you want to pay. Really.
But this one's a good price.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good for what it was.
And the family is so friendly.
So lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're sad to leave, but
We'll come back.
we will come back off. Well, we're going to Cusco now, and then we're going to come back to Puno and maybe do the Tequila Island.
Not maybe. We have to do it.
Okay, we've been told we're going to do it.
Yeah, definitely. We don't have time now. We want to move on because we will come back to Puno anyway, as we want to cross the border with Bolivia.
So yeah, so that's the plan. So on to Cusco now. So we'll see you in Cusco.
See you then.
Bye.